Hey, I'm just Roscoe, and this is Just Cities Skylines. Now, we're in Greenway Gardens. I completely forgot what we called it now. And we've got this, we've sort of expanded Greenway Gardens. We've ended up with two parts and this forest in the middle, which I have now named Witchwood Forest. And we've put a little entrance over here. And this is going to be like a tiny little nature reserve park sort of thing. Which I think is a great idea between the eco areas. I think that works really well. There is one thing we have to get rid of though, and that is our cargo train thing. It doesn't fit with a environmental thing, so we're just going to get rid of that one like so. Yes, goodbye. Let's get rid of the fencing as well. It's all changing around here. I really hate this line anyway. If you look what happens over here, it looks bloody horrible. So let's get rid of that. We will have a play around with trains. We do need to get another cargo line coming into the city somewhere, because this is going to force a lot of trains up. I'm just going to delete that to there for now. This is going to force a lot of trains up to... We can get rid of that. I'm going to leave the footbridge crossing over because a lot of people use that, as you can see. And if I leave it, they're not sort of getting into the park for free, as it were. There's two footbridges I'm going to leave. Let's get rid of that. We can continue that fence in a minute. There's another footbridge here, which comes across to this side of the motorway. Again, I'm going to leave it. Yes, it sort of falls into the boundary, but we're going to pretend that they can't walk off that path. I may put a bit of fence around it. So let's have a look at this and try and sort out the zoning correctly. Can I make this smaller? Yes. So let's just push this back slightly so these houses aren't included. Although they are eco houses, so I don't think it makes much difference. We can push you, or you're going to have to be pushed right back at this point. There we go. And we're going to push you back to there. We should probably not include the train line in it. Like so. We could expand it into this little bit here, like that, and... I'm probably going to put houses around there, so that should be fine. Let's just leave a little gap there for housing, and that works about right, I think. Okay, for first, let's get some eco housing in. So we can put a little big building there. We can put a small little shop there, and a couple of small houses there. These trees will grow back now the pollution's gone. It'll just take a little bit of time. We need some path in, so let's go to parks. This is the path they use for this set, so I'm going to stick with that. Let's get some bends on it. That can come around here, like so. All the way through here. There we go. And it can go under there. Can I have a bit of a bend on that? Thank you. And I suppose we should put another entrance on somewhere. This area's not been used. Do I have a small side gate? Yes, I do. We could put one there. And we could put... Really? It's not going to let me? Can I extend this road slightly? Yes. Yes, I can. And now you should be able to go on there. Oh, not in park area. Of course it's not. Wait. It is now. How about that? Let's go back to parks and get a smaller entrance, like so. And now we can bring this one around onto there. And this one can go around onto there, I think. There we go. So that makes that a nice little park area. What things can we add in here? So that is a main gate. That's side gates. So is that okay, that's a lot smaller than that one then. Okay, I see what that is. Let's have a look. So we've got campfire site. Oh, so it's like a little camping ground. Okay, so we could put one of those there. We'll have a couple of little sites on here. So we're going to put... Let's put a site over here as well. We've got campfire site 2. Oh, we should have used that really. Let's get rid of that one. Yes, we're going to get rid of that and we're going to put one of those in instead. Tents. Ooh, have we got different types of tents? We have tent 2, tent 3, view index. Do we get chalets and stuff? Lean-to shelters. I'm guessing that's for people to camp into. Okay, so we'll do... I'll tell you what. Let's concentrate on one side at the moment. I'm going to say this side. And we'll get some of this stuff in. So, can we have... What's that? That is a ground tile. Ooh, so we could put... Don't know. Let's get some tents in first and then we'll figure it out. Now, do these have to be connected to a road? Oh, they don't. Oh, that's nice. So, if we sort of dot them round here like that in a semicircle, sort of around the campfire area, that sounds nice, like so. We will put some on the other side as well. Not too many. Like that. Like that. Probably like that. How does that look? I think that looks good. What's the matter with you? You're too far from a path, I presume. Is that the issue? Can you move here? Why? What? The rest are fine. I don't understand why you're not fine. I'm confused. What? So let's get rid of that one then, because apparently they don't like it. So if we do that, is that good? Are you happy now? See, that's nice. It's like a little camping community. I'm going to get rid of the trees in the middle of the campsites. There we go. What else have we got? Is that all we've got? Have we got any toilet blocks or anything? No? Apparently not. We might put a few smaller tents in then. We could have these sort of dotted around this way. Like that. I'd like them not to take out the trees. Can you go in there? You took out the tree, didn't you? Of course you did. Let's move you to there. Like that. We could probably get one in... Oh, one in that clearing would be really nice. Let's put one of these bigger ones in there. Or a couple in this clearing. So if I put you there, and then you there... See, that's nice. Like, just in the clearings. I'm going to put a couple more of these in. We're just going to go around there like that. These are sort of... If you want a space away from people. If I put you in there, you're going to get... Oh, no, you didn't destroy the tree. See, that's really nice. There we go. So there's these little campsites. This is sort of like a communal area. What else have we got that we can put down? We got some benches. I think that will be a good idea. We could put those in. We'll have like a little meeting area. Like that. Oh, turn it round. There we go. And then we're going to go around a bit more. This isn't going to be a perfect circle. I am not that good at building these. But I don't think it would be a perfect circle. There we go. Perfect. We can put some of these information boards in. Like that. We'll probably put these... What's that? Nature Reserve sign. So we can have another one of those down this way. Maybe there would be a sign to mark which tent's which. So when you rented them, you knew where they were. I think that would be a thing. Well, that's what I'm going with anyway. Those are not near the road, a path apparently. Well, this looks like a path. Although this path here now, sort of, they get into the nature reserve for free. So why would anyone pay to come in? They're all going to go up that path, aren't they? Yeah, that's an issue. Why are you having issues? These ones over here don't have issues. Are you just being funny? If I delete you and put you back in, are you going to behave? No, I wish... Oh, what did I do? I broke it. La la la. There we go. Oh my god. Sorry about this, people. Don't really know what's going on. All I want to do... Where am I? Oh, over here. All I want to do is delete that one. And delete that one. Yes, I know you don't like it, but I am going to put you back in. I just need to figure out how to make you happier. So if I do that... And that. Is that better? You just don't like being close to each other, do you? That's what it was. Now, this path definitely needs to go, sadly. Can we get an entrance onto here? We probably can, actually. It's a bit weird on the other side of the motorway, but why not? See, that's going to make this... Oh, that's really annoying. Do you know what? Let's go back to pathing. And we could put a path in here. And then get rid of that one completely. So what levels? How tall is that? Fairly tall. Can we reduce it slightly? And then you can come across here. Like that. And then if we go down to ground level. Hello? There we go. And then you can come up there like that. You can come down to... Oh, you're not going to do it, are you? Do you know what? You can go down to there, and then you can also go down to there. Wouldn't that be nice? There we go. Lovely. And we're going to get rid of this path here. Sorry, peeps. You'll have to go around the other path. Which isn't ideal, I know, but you'll have to walk all the way up here and then across that path if you want to come this way. So we can get rid of that one. We did manage to lose a piece from here. So let's move this up to there. And then we'll drop that slightly so it matches up. There we go. And now we can change this path into the one we want. Can we change it? That's the question. Where's Nature Reserve gone? Nature Reserve. There we go. Pathway with decorations. What sort of decorations? I see we don't have the option to change it. I think this path will have to go for the time being. And we'll just move one in here like that. There we go. So you're happy. You're having a bit of a fit because you're now miles away from the path. Oh, come on. Really? You're very fussy. These tents are so fussy. Now I need another tent in there. One of you, please. Thank you. Just like that. There we go. So we've got this little camping area. If you like to be part of a community, you can camp there. And if you like to be sort of solo and alone, you can camp over here. Yeah, I think that's nice. What else can we put in? What other small decorations do we have? So we've used the signs. Oh, we've got these little... Oh, these would be nice. Just sort of around here so people can sit together and things like that. We'll put a couple of these sort of there. And I suppose you could have your own. You could also have one. Let's give these tents their own little seating areas. That would be nice. Canoes? Outhouse? Oh, we need to put some outhouses in. This is probably something that's important. These are now on the path. I'm going to say... Wait, which is the front? That way. We should have a couple of outhouses there. And a couple of outhouses there. And then along here we should probably have a couple more. And that's all I'm leaving them. That's all they're allowed. Do we need a well? Probably. I might put a well over here so these people have a water source. Because they don't have a campfire. We do need to move these tents around a bit, so you can come over to here, like that. You can move to there, and then you can just move to there. There we go, so that works perfectly fine. Lots of people are coming in here. They are enjoying the idea of this campsite. What's that? That is public binoculars. I'm not really sure whether to put those in or not. They're a bit random. Firewood rack. We should probably have one of those as well. Probably not too close. Maybe like a communal one on the path. Like that. And they'll keep it stocked up. And then if we do the same over by the outhouses over here, they can have a communal one as well. There we go. Perfect. Do you know, I might put a few more tents and that in around here. Or I might not. I don't want it to be overcrowded. These are tiny little tents, aren't they? What have we got going on here? Bigger tents, little tents. Yeah, I might put just a couple. Dot them around like that. Can you go in there without taking the trees out? There we go. A couple there. And then a couple there. And they've still got the nice forest to walk round then. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that is that done. Once we unlock some more items, we can expand things over here. I'm thinking some chalets or something. We should probably get some more trees in now. So if I go to here and here. Nope, that's the wrong one. If I go to the tree option, let's choose some leafy trees. Let's dot some of these in. We should probably make our brush a little bit bigger. And then we'll get some... Did you like my sound effects then? We'll get some of those in like that. Bushes. We could put some bushes in. There we go. Lovely bushes. Dot those around, all around here. Lovely. So now we have a little nature reserve smack bang in the centre of the city, surrounded by motorway and railway tracks. But do you know what? I really like it. I think between the eco areas, smack bang in the middle of Greenway Gardens is a good place to have it. We can definitely have a bigger one on the outskirts at some point, but we really need to expand our population at the moment. That is the thing we're looking at the moment. So I'm going to take one of these roads off here, up the hill, like that. Although it's going to dig into the hill, but fair enough. And then we can do some roads coming off and add some more high residential and things like that. Because we need population. Wait, if you go to there, because we're going to have another road going that way. Can you go that way? Although this would be quite nice to live up here, I'd imagine. Not too keen that the road digs in. I'm sure there's a setting I'm probably missing for that will make it stick to the surface. But for the time being, that will be fine. Let's see what happens when the houses get built. There we go, like that. Because it's still going up the hill, right? It's just not following the terrain completely. One across there, and then you're all covered. Excellent. So let's get some high density housing, I think, up here. Like that. Now, I know I've done a mix in this area, but I really want some residential. So that you're sort of going to... This is like the towny, busy area, and then it's slowly going to go out into residential, high demand residential, and then into lower residential, like our little housing estate here that's between our two industrial zones, which I'm sure is a lovely place to live. There's no shops. Why are they not building shops? Okay, take the shops out and put some of these in then. There we go. I'm undecided whether I want shops on the main road. I'm thinking no. At the moment, I am taking the shops out of this area because they're not building it anyway. So let's get those in. Let's take that out and put... See, those shops are built. It's fine. They don't go with the area anyway. If they want to go shopping, they can come out here. Why is there a tower there? Go away. Oh, and you. Go away, go away. This is posh housing between industrial zones. Oh, look. There's more ugly towers. Stop it. No, don't dezone them. Destroy it. There we go. So they should come back as what we wanted it to be in the first place. I'm not sure why it did that. Can I get little housing? I don't know. Oh, no. Don't build it there. I don't know how. I think they need to be 4 or more. Do you know what, though? We could, if I get a path, let me go and get a path. If I'm correct, we can get a path that runs, say, along this road here, like that, and that stops zoning on this road. No, I don't want you to raise up. I want you to stay flat. Why are you raising up? Let me get that flat. There we go. I want you flat, and I want you to join on to there. Ish. That didn't quite work, did it? And all the trees are still there. I think I've got something turned on that shouldn't be turned on. So let's take that off and run you... What, you can't go along there? Oh, you can. Come on. There we go. So that connects onto there. I don't mind the railings, in all fairness. It sort of divides the area. And now we should be able to put that in there and make that housing. This is a big plot here that's not going to get used, sadly. And I really wish these buildings had gardens on. I might have to do some asset editing to get some gardens on there. I might leave those trees. I know they're in the path, and maybe they've been left there and the path's been built around them because it's acting as a divide from the road and the living area. So I really don't think I'm going to remove those trees at the moment. Right, so we've got a bit of industrial building going up here, not industrial. Are you zoned up there? Let me get my city zoning. Paint district. No, you're not. Okay, so that would be why you're not... can we have the bigger one, please? Thank you. So that's all going to be that. Right up to there. There we go. So they should start building. Now we should go and carry on building on our town. What's your district looking like? So you're in the right zoning. Desperate for shops, apparently. Don't need housing, just shops. So we're on the right road, the double yellow lines. We could get another row of shops in here. Like that. This is sort of more of a town centre than the actual city's got, in all fairness. You could go to there next. There we go. Lovely. Let's get some water pipes in all the way along this road. And that can connect down there. And we'll even take it up ready for the next expansion. We want high commercial all the way along here. And hopefully that will satisfy them. We should get rid of that one and hope that once this is built in, it will meet the electric. Will it? No. Of course it won't. You could go to there though, couldn't you? Yeah, that works. So this town's getting quite large now. I'm going to say it's going to spread out this way as well, and we can get a train station up here off of this line, which will work nicely. I really need to look at this junction here. This junction is atrocious. We're trying to ignore that for the time being. And we want to get some farming going on. Because we got a farm over here. I'd like a farm between, sort of in this area. So separating the town and the village. I think that would be really nice. So if we zone that as we speak, how do I do farming zones? Industrial zone, isn't it? Oh, actually, we could put, if we put a farm main building in, it gives me a zone. So let's get some roads in. We're going to go country roads, so let's go down here. They're going to go both way. We want some bends and things on it. Plus, it's going to need to go across here. So let's get that in first. We'll get a bridge in. Straight, please. I don't think that's big enough for a train to go under somehow. Wait. So we need to go quite high then. Yes. That's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. Now you can bend down to there. Does that work? Yeah, that works perfectly fine. You can bend that way and drop down. Like that. And we're going to put a farm in somewhere here. For the time being, I think we'll take a road off of here, because we can add more fields along this way. And that can go onto there. And then this road can just come up to here and stop. There we go. And that's going to be part of the farm as well. So let's get a main building on. I just want a plain road now, because this is sort of going to be the entrance to the farm. And on the entrance, where is our farms? They're in there. We need that one. And we need a main farmhouse. There we go. So we can put that on the entrance there, which gave us the zoning. Excellent. I'm going to do a bit smaller. There we go. Can we expand this? That road's sort of going to be your guide. There we go. You're not going to have that road included. And that'll be nice. There'll be enough. The school is pretty much in the middle of nowhere then. On the outskirts of the village, but not sort of expanding into the town. We're going to have a nice divide between them, which is exactly what we want. We need to get some water down here, so let's do that. Can I have bends? Can you bend piping? You cannot. That's fine. We'll just sort of try and stick to the road there. So that gives you that. And now we need some power. For the time being, I think I'm just going to put one of these little boxes in. Like that. We'll just stick it behind the building. There we go. So to have some power, and now we can get some things growing. So let's go back to here. We want a workers' barrack. There we go. Do you know, I might expand these roads a bit. So if I have you go in that way. Straight, please. Thanks. That way. And then you're going to go up here. And we'll work off of that and see what we end up with. So the workers' barracks can go on that road. And what's this? Farm maintenance building. I'd imagine that's an important thing. I like having a cluster of buildings for a farm. Can you face on that? Do you know what? Go on that road and I'll use move it to move you. There we go. Perfect. Now, what are they going to grow? I'm thinking greenhouses. We don't have many greenhouses at the moment. Ooh, these are big fields. So if I took a road along there, like that, could we get some of those massive fields in? Yes is the answer. How many? To there and to there. And they are already greenhouses, which is nice. I really like those. Sort of looks a bit more industrial farming, sort of away from the smaller fields. And let's see, can we get another couple in? We could probably get... we could get one in there. We could probably get two in there, in all fairness, if we jig things around a bit. So if I move this slightly there, like that, and then made that a bit of a bend, that works nicely. We can take that up to there, that along to there. No? Hello? Alright, I'll start this end. Then you have to join on. There we go. Perfect. You are also going to be a greenhouse. So greenhouses you don't get to choose what you're producing. They just produce stuff, which is fine. We should probably also get some storage areas and things like that. So what's this? That is a cattle shed. We do not want a cattle shed. We'll have a barn. I'm going to put a barn and some large silos in. Like that. Do you know, I might put a couple of those in, so there's plenty of storage. And we should probably get a flour mill. I'm going to say that is an important thing at this present time. Can we squeeze a field into there? Yes, look at that. Lovely. And we'll make that a greenhouse. It's already a greenhouse. Lovely. And that's looking really nice. I do want to surround this with fields, so it feels like the country and fields and things like that. So if you go to there and then up to there, and then you can just go along that road like that. I don't know if you'll actually go under that bridge. You will. We're just going to pretend you're going under that bridge. Can I put a bend on it? Thank you. And then you're going to go that way. Excellent. At present, I feel... Let's just go along there. And then along here. And to there. No, to there. Lovely. And we will colour these in accordingly. Think we definitely need to put a country lane behind these houses just to make it feel like they are two set. I'm really concerned the village is going to get swamped by the town, and I don't want that. You can go to there, you can go to there, and then you can go to there. There we go, perfect. And we'll paint those in now, and that looks a bit more like the country. Well, it will once I've painted. Let me just have a quick paint with these. I love these tools. I think they're a mod that allows you to do this. I don't think this is in-game. It might be in-game. I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've played vanilla. Because I do like... Obviously, you don't get very UK roads and buildings, so I tend to use mods quite a bit. I think that one can be one of that colour. Lovely, just like that. There we go. And what else have we got? We've got this one here, which we'll do in that colour. There we go. And I think here we're going to go for another yellow one. Because I don't want it to look too man-made. Well, I know it's man-made, it's a field. But I do like the idea of a couple of the same next to each other and things like that. And we can put this one here. I will get rid of that overhang in a minute that I've just done there. And along here like that. And that feels very much more countrified. We'll fill all this area in with... well, the farm will expand. I'm thinking probably this side into here. And we'll also expand the field. So eventually it'll all flow down into our current farming area and sort of divide the living areas off in one piece. And that's it for this episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.